Well, today it's a cool rainy day, so it's a perfect day. There's my helper, Reagan. Sunshine. You see that door over there? I made this. I did a video, but I didn't do a good enough video on it, so you can close it with a string and pulleys I have up there. You can close it or open it from the outside of the coop. Well, we will be getting some meat chickens here in another week or two. We're going to get 60 of them. And this is their coop here, so we want to get this ready. So I'm going to do the same thing over here because we want them to be able to go out in and out. So I'm going to put one of those doors there, kind of come up over here and show you outside here. So the door will kind of be about right there, and then they'll be able to we're going to cordon off this area here, so we're making like a fence there so the other chickens can't get there to them, and so let's get started. All right, I got my hole that I'm going to cut out marked out. I don't know if you can see those lines here and then here, and I punched a hole through there, and that's where I want to start with my saw there. I got a steel blade in there, and I'm going to cut this out. So let's get this hole cut out, and then we'll get rolling. All right, got the rough cut taken out of that, and I'll smooth that out a little bit even, but on the side here I got to put some 2x4s, which I can't believe I don't have one 2x4. Thinking about taking this perch and I made it, but I found this piece of 2x6. I'm just gonna cut it in half here. I already cut it to length, and that should work good for it. So, all right, so we got our hole all framed in, and still got to tap over that aluminum a little bit, kind of smooth that out, but pretty much where I want to be. Now we're gonna make kind of the edges for where it slides in. The door slides in. And basically we cut this, and it's going to mount like that. Here, can you hold that? It's going to mount like this about halfway. So you're going to have you're going to have two of these. And these are going to mount against the wall, and the door will slide in here. So we'll get those on, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. All right, we got where the door is going to slide down in, and then we put this piece across for the door to come down and sit on. And so we got all that mounted, and now we're gonna go cut out the door out of this, and then we'll show you how that mounts in there. And I'll show you, this is where we'll tie a string on, and this will raise it up and down, and we'll have a pulley, and we'll get that up here soon, but this is what raises up, and then I put this piece here so it has a stop. So it won't, once it comes up, it's gonna stop. It won't, you can still get it out if you had to, but it's gonna have a stop so it won't come out when you're outside of there. So we'll slide up and down, and so that's how it works. Pretty easy. So let's get the rest. We'll get the pulley system put on, and then the little steps, that ramp we'll have up there in the outside. So let's get that done. All right, we got our pulley system all installed, and show you what we did. I had to put a little staple in here just to keep this door against there, but what it does, it goes up. And I have a pulley up there, it goes over there, I have a pulley, and then down there on the outside of the cage, and I'll show you from the outside what it looks like. So, gotta cut the rope, but we have this little hook here, and then it hooks in down there. So go ahead and pull it. Pulls really easy, and then you just hook it up there. We'll leave the door open, and go ahead and close it. Just pull it, close it, go ahead and open it again. Back up. So if you want to let them out during the day, just hook that up, and they can stay out, and then just unhook it again and close her up. Go ahead and unhook it. So pretty easy. Don't even have to go in the coop. So there's that port. Now we're going to put our ramps in. That's what this is for, so we'll get started on that. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. This will be the actual ramp, and then we have these little cross pieces that will go on for their footing, and we'll get those all installed. So let's get it going. All right, the door is complete. We finished the steps, or the runway up to there. That is the one that will be going outside, but we want to paint it first. I don't have any paint. Thought I had some red paint, but we'll get that all painted up and then put outside as well as painting the other side of the door. So there it is, all complete. Reagan's standing on the outside, so he'll go ahead and open that a couple times. So there it is. You can open it without even coming in the coop. And as you can see, had a little guide there. This is the stop, so you won't come out the track there. And then just up there, so I have one pulley, two pulleys, and then just a hook I had out here. So you just hook it right onto there. So I think this whole thing cost me about 50 bucks. Put this whole door in. That's for brand new wood. You know, I'm just figuring these pulleys here at Tractor Supply were $7.99 a piece, or I think it's $7.49 a piece. So two of them. This rope, which I only used half of it, was about $7.99 as well for 50 foot of it. And then all the lumber I got from Home Depot. So I'd say about 50 bucks to do all this, and fairly cheap, fairly easy as well. So we're getting the coop ready. We should have about 60 chickens coming in about a week, meat chickens, and I wanted to make sure they could go outside. And what we're going to do, I don't know if you can see through this, because this whole coop area, I'm going to go outside here. Alright, so there is where they will come out, and then that ramp will be there. But what we're going to do is cordon off this so they can share the space with our egg layers. And it's going to be kind of a removable barrier, so once the meat chickens are done, then the egg layers can have the remainder. So we'll probably go from the edge of the building, and I'm thinking I might go diagonal. So what I mean by that is from the corner there to the corner of this. So there it is. Got the door ready, and I'll do a quick update when I get it all painted. I'm gonna paint that door red. All right, there is the ramp, all finished, all painted. The door's painted. So the project is officially done. So that's how I put the doors in. It's, you know, not rocket science or anything, but just kind of give you a kind of a template of what I do. I put 3 of them in now. One I closed up and moved, and then this one. So, but what I try to do is, see that brick there, I keep it off the ground there, because that keeps it from, you know, the bottom rotting out there. So try to keep it up off the ground. But there it is, the new chicken door for the meat chickens. So thanks for watching, and God bless.